7:20 to go, second quarter, and it's been all Bulldogs, 11-1. They lead Lincoln Memorial in South Atlantic Conference men's lacrosse action. Wingate got the timeout off before the break after the man down.
Coach Boyle gets that timeout, settle the boys down a little bit here. They're running and gunning, making a couple of, I'm not going to say foolish plays, but maybe some plays are rushing a little bit much. Also, he took a moment to do the right thing and, unofficially apologize to the official for yelling across the field, and that's just what good people do.
Well, a lot of the times it is the same officials year-round, right? So don't want to have to deal with a grudge for the rest of the season.
No, that would
want
be
to try
a
and
poor decision, especially one
right.
of the best officials in the country at any levels. The Bulldogs are back in that 1-4-1, rotating in and out. They go with that 2-3-1, 1-4-1.
Zelicat, 5-hole for the score.
You feel for the keeper on that one because I don't think he stood a chance. He got a defender coming right across his sight line there. Zelicat sees that's coming, is able to get a great shot off low, shooting into space, 5-hole.
Senior from the Queen City, Charlotte, North Carolina, makes it 12-1.
Evan Zelicat, assisted by Bobby Patton.
6:53 to go in the first half. Wingate really spreading the scoring around here.
Kotkamp with a real nice clamp and pop to himself, creating transition.
Badovnik, and another one, less than 10 seconds apart.
You didn't even get a chance to catch your breath on that
Oh,
one.
I'm still looking at stats.
So that's going to be the difference for the Bulldogs moving forward. If Kotkamp can step up and be the man at the X and provide them opportunities for transition and possession like that, they're going to be a really, as we mentioned earlier, tough team to play come May. That's old school lacrosse right there. Win the face-off, pick up the GB, push it upfield, bang, bang, goal.
Two big games coming up as well. We already mentioned the Lenore-Rhine game coming up on April 13th, but a week from today they go down to Newberry to take on the Wolves. Wingate playing the Newberry. They're 3-2 in the SAC right now.
They are. Newberry Scraps, they've got an actual former player of Coach Boyle's as a coach, a phenomenal indoor player running that program. And Nick Cotter, he's an intense fella, and that's how the team plays. They've got that edge as well.
Yeah, not that there's really any reason to doubt this Wingate team, but if there's anybody out there that did, the next 2 weeks is going to be big with that Newberry and Lenore-Rhine game in terms of sorting out what this team's ceiling could be as we get into the postseason.
And then they basically make it all a mess for everyone to figure out who the 1 seed, 2 seed is in the conference.
Wingate working it around, up 13-1, 6 minutes to go in the half.
So it appears to be a little bit of a 3-3 zone here out of LMU, changing it up a little bit. We got the shorties down low, very traditional 3-3 zone.
So explain this to me. I don't have a lacrosse background, but the uneducated viewer is saying they're just throwing it around in circles. What are they trying to achieve here?
So LMU is trying to pack it in. What they don't want to do is give up layups, okay? They're going to make the Bulldogs work from the outside. And what you can see there where you have the 2 short sticks down low as Greco gets away with them. No, we didn't. That brush did not go unnoticed. Did we not discuss the one-handed check gets you in trouble?
Yep.
Boom. So what happened there is they take 2 short sticks and they put them low on the pipe, and they put their poles in the middle, almost in like a diamond shape across the defense, with 1 pole designated to handle the crease, and then the 3 working up top. And all they're doing is saying, you do whatever you want behind the cage. When you come to this side, our shorty's going to stand here. Typically that pole in the middle is an auto double. When I was volunteering at Queens, we used a Maryland zone where we would bump the shorty actually over and bring a pole down, just locking up on that crease. But it just creates a little bit of a disturbance for the offense, who's traditionally looking for either an AJ slide or a crease slide man-to-man, where you get by a guy and here you go. They're just sitting tight saying, all right, we're going to let you play around the outside. But we've seen throughout the season that the Bulldogs have done a great job busting zones.
Shot missed high. Came in from Carson Bowling. So it's just kind of a who's going to blink first sort of situation, waiting for the other team to make a mistake.
Yeah, and then what happens is a lot of times you'll get the offense to force a pass. We already know what this call was. We saw it right in front of us there, a little aggressive play by Greco. If you're going to get a penalty, make it worth your while. That one, a little bit of a brush, you probably like that one back. If you're going to get a slash, get a good slash. Obviously, we don't want anybody to hit anybody in the head. So make it a slash on an elbow.
Tim Boyle right down there with him.
Yes, he's subtly giving him some grief.
Already. Always coaching, even with a 13-1 lead. So man up, 1 minute for the Rail Splitters. Our lone goal of the game coming from Cliff.
Rail Splitters back in that 3-3. Now, right now, you can see they're a little more traditional setup here. You got 2-7-4-7 lefties on the left side. But when they rotate through, they ended up with a righty on that left side, kind of neutralizing the advantage. Here we go again, 19 on the left side with the stick in his right hand.
Caught, right wing.
Now they're more of a 2-3-1. Great save. by the
Conroy
Bulldogs.
saved by Carlson. Or that's now John Capone in goal.
Coach Boyle tricking us. A little trickery. You know, it works both ways. You got to handle the ball in the clear. The Bulldogs want to take care of business.
Tried to underhand flip it up towards O'Hara. It came all the way through to Capone.
So we got two things to talk about there. One, the ledge needs to handle the ball there because it's really important man down to clear the rock. At least get it to the other side of the field before we turn it over there. For LMU, they're thinking, we need to take care of the ball. Well, you get an opportunity there with a failed clear by the Bulldogs. You still got a little bit of time left in the penalty to push down, but get yourself set. All right, any coach that's coached this game long enough will tell you that the man up is not over at the 30, 60-second mark. It's another 5 seconds for the player to get in, get settled. You've got that extra time that as this LMU program grows, these players mature, they'll start to understand that concept, and maybe next year they don't make that play. They don't force it. They settle down and get themselves into a little bit of an odd man situation.
Talking about the ball security with Lincoln Memorial, they're towards the bottom in the country in turnovers per game, something they've struggled with a lot this season.
Well, there's a very profound way to take care of that. Get on the wall.
Riley hits the crossbar.
See, there you go. That's a little bit of the zone buster right there. Okay, with the zone, you want to overload the zone. So what happens is the Bulldogs carry to one side in Patton. He brings the ball over, and what that does is that shifts the zone. Well, while that's occurring, Riley's sneaking up, filling actually that space Patton was in, essentially busting the zone by the Bulldogs drag and dump. And now you're dumping to one of the best shooters in the country.
Still a lot of first-teamers out for Wingate right now, end of the second quarter.
The Bulldogs have overloaded the left side.
Patton, Lingassen, wide right.
Now, Lingassen's given them a little bit more of what they're looking for there. Now, he was shooting about 15, so that's not ideal, but they're able to get a stick-on-stick and really deflect the shot. But they want that outside shot in the zone. That's the shot they don't want.
Riley, that one comes free, and Vodovnik with the second chance. He puts it in.
He must be a great roommate. The way he picks up all the garbage in front of the net, he probably does that at home too. Phenomenal rebound goal, though. The quick hands to scoop it and finish it.